One quality of following celebrities you admire a lot. Rahul Bose.
His...
Any question to Ranveer Kapoor if you have?
Why am I going to get to...
Oh, he's going to be coming out from behind the screen any minute now, Vihaan.
Ranveer!
Which celebrity comes to your mind when I say following? Chota packet, bada dhamaka.
Dibyendu Bhattacharya.
My guilty pleasure also is like true crime documentaries. Like Netflix keeps recommending it to me on the front, and like every 2 weeks there's a new one about this new psycho killer, and I'm like, I have to watch it. I wonder what's different.
Vihaan, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much are you close to play?
Probably like
Close
a 7.
7.
Yeah.
All right. If a random girl asks you, would you make love to me? What would be your response?
Really? Are you sure? Where did this come from? Do I know you? What are your plans? Is there an agenda? Oh, right here. I mean, are we going somewhere?
All right. If you could listen to your inner self, what do you think you'll have a conversation about?
How to get better at football? I don't know. Like, what do I want to do? What do I want to order? What do I want to, like, should I go to the gym today? Like, am I relaxed? Am I in a good space? Have I reached out to my good friends Jim and Rahul today to have a nice conversation? Stuff like that.
He has not.
I haven't.
If you could steal anything from any Bollywood celebrity, what would you steal and from whom?
Ranveer Singh's clothes.
Ranveer Singh's clothes. And why is that?
So wild. Like, where does he get them from? I want to find those stores. Are they? I mean, it can't be all just like Gucci and stuff like that, right? It has to be.
A lot of it is.
Oh, okay.
All right. What one word or phrase your generation can claim as its own?
Lol.
Long?
Lol.
Lol? No, I mean, bleh. Meh.
Bleh. Meh.
I think a general like feeling of like whatever is more prevalent now than I guess earlier, maybe.
Even just whatever.
Okay. A Bollywood actress you'd love to romance on screen.
I don't know. I'll have to think about that.
We'll wait.
What's your guilty pleasure?
I don't know if it's like should be a guilty. I mean, it's like dim sum and ramen, and it's just a lot of food like that. Yeah.
Overthinking or FOMO?
Also, my guilty pleasure also is like true crime documentaries. Like Netflix keeps recommending it to me on the front, and like every 2 weeks there's a new one about this new psycho killer, and I'm like, I have to watch it. I wonder what's different. Deranged childhood? Of course. I knew that.
Mm-hmm. All right. Overthinking or FOMO? Which issue do you face quite often?
Overthinking.
If your life had a theme song, what would that be?
Pehli baar. Pehli baar. तुमको मैं no.
That's like an Excel song, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
I don't know. Dil chahta hai or something. I don't know. Dil chahta hai.
That's an Excel song. Very nice. Okay, if you were to ask following people a question, what would it be? Rahul Bose.
Where do you get this crazy spark from? This eccentricity? Where is there a well inside you? Where do you draw it from? Or is it from the environment?
All right. Jim Saab.
What are you thinking about right now?
No.
Can you answer?
Now you should ask him that what happened with that meeting of yours in Los Angeles when I was getting to know about it.
Nothing happened, Baba. Nothing happened.
All right. So any question to Ranveer Kapoor if you have?
Why am I going to get to...
Oh, he's going to be coming out from behind the screen any minute now, Vihaan.
Ranveer! Savaria! He's Ranveer Kapoor, man. I mean, like...
Ask him.
I just like give him some compliments and listen to what he has to say. I mean, how did he get to where he is, and you know how he is so. What is it like to be off Instagram? He's off Instagram, right? Yeah. What is
He's
it like to be
off everything? He's off Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. He doesn't have a publicist.
What's your life like? Right. You know, just being off the interwebs.
Probably brilliant.
Yeah, fucking amazing.
Would you also say now there's plenty of fish in the sea?
Yes.
Have you ever been cheated on in a relationship?
No.
Well, not that you know of.
All right. Do you believe in lust at first sight?
Yeah, sure.
Jim, what are you confused about and what are you eager about in life?
I am confused about answering questions and I am eager to have a cold coffee.
All right. One thing that you thought you could never do but did it.
I was very scared of heights. So I was very scared of roller coasters actually earlier in my life. But now I can do the upside down ones, spinny, rotaty ones, straight down. Whereas when I was much younger, it really would scare me.
What do you think people misunderstand about you in their first impression of you?
I haven't the foggiest.
A philosophy you'll live your life by.
Heart on sleeve.
If Jim Saab was an energy drink brand, what would be its tagline?
Wow!
Okay. What one lesson?
All right,
your
moving on. Thank you for that, Jim.
What one lesson your Bollywood career taught you?
Patience.
A food dish you think no one can make better than you?
Scrambled eggs.
Which celebrity comes to your mind when I say following? Chota packet, bada dhamaka.
Dibyendu Bhattacharya.
Of course. In fact, recently I spoke to him, and
He's lovely.
It was
Such a
fascinating
lovely
conversation.
guy.
Fascinating, absolutely. Grace personified.
I have to say a Bollywood person?
Anything, anyone. There's no compulsion.
Grace personified. Tilotama Shom.
Have you ever flirted with your friend's girlfriend?
Like seriously or like jokingly?
It's up to you how you define flirting.
I mean, jokey flirting? Yeah, probably. Like seriously? No, I'm quite good about that actually. If it's a good friend, I won't cross that line.
Have you ever been proposed by a
If
guy?
it's not that good a friend, maybe.
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 That's keeping your options open. That's okay. Have you ever been proposed by a guy?
Yep.
Rahul, Vihaan, Jim, or Rahul Bose? Who asked more questions while shooting?
I think the most questions came from Jim, but it wasn't while we were shooting. I think he had the liberty to ask as many questions as he wanted during our dub.
All right. What do you think today's generation is mostly confused about?
Everything. I think that they're just as confused as every other generation. They just package it differently. So
Package it
you call
differently,
it
that's
social
interesting.
media or dating apps, but it's the same exact thing every time.
A quality of Jim Saab you think every director would love?
His sense of humor.
Actor, writer, or director who is the real king of any film or show according to you?
I think everyone plays a very equal part. I think that a movie or a show is a coming together of many parts, and that's what makes it whole. I don't think any one of those three can be dropped out, or anything. I mean, down to every crew member. It's all a collective effort.
All right. That's like that's the Malayali in you, right?
I mean, yeah, I guess.
Okay. That's amazing. As a director, what was your biggest takeaway from the show?
As a director, it was just a huge learning experience to get to do this for the first time and then shoot over 50 days and all of that. It was a learning experience for me.
If acting with eyes is an art, which actor do you think is the master of it? It can be Bollywood, Hollywood, anywhere.
I feel like, just
Vihaan.
talking about our show, Rahul Bose has some very expressive eyes that are terrifyingly deceiving to look at. So I think he's the first person that comes to mind. I was going to say
Alright,
these two,
okay.
but I was like, they have their own rapid fire round. So
Which genre, according to you, is the toughest for you as a filmmaker?
I've only attempted the one genre. So I mean, it was the easiest and the hardest. It was the only one I tried. So comedy, I guess.
What is something that is increasingly becoming acceptable in films which you think should not?
I don't think anything should not be acceptable or acceptable. I think that movies just evolve naturally. Storytelling evolves naturally. So,
What about stalking?
like that, or like thematically. Yeah. I mean, I think the toxic alpha male is something that is something that we need to stop normalizing as much as we do as a culture. I don't even think in Bollywood. I think in India, in the world, actually, we really need to tone down that idea of a human being normal.
Yeah. Europe is an example of that.
One quality of following celebrities you admire a lot, Rahul Bose.
I don't know.
His gaze.
His focus. I think it's less the gaze. It's his focus on, like, even when you're talking to him, it's so clear what he is thinking and trying to say, and it's just unwavering in a really nice way.
All right, Rasool Pukuti.
Oh wow! I mean, I've never worked with him, so I don't think I can comment on that.
I think he's an Oscar winner, right? Oscar.
But you must have seen his interviews and his views, right?
Not that I'm again remember, honestly. Yeah. I honestly don't know enough about him apart from like the work he's done. So
Shah Rukh Khan then. I'm sure that you've heard of it.
his charm, I think, I mean, even earlier when you asked Vihaan, what would you take from a celebrity? The first thing that came to my mind was Shah Rukh Khan's charm and wit. I think he is the wittiest person in our country.
Oh, I thought it was like physical thing, like literally items. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Personality-wise, 100%.
Would you say direction is a thankless job?
Direction is an actor's job?
Thankless.
Oh, thankless.
Thankless
job.
job.
Oh, I don't think it's a thankless job at all. They put our name on the front of most things. In fact, I feel like there's many other departments that are not given enough thanks when a movie or a show is being made.
100%.
And the director is one that is given a lot of thanks overall, or relatively speaking.
Have you ever been cheated on in a relationship?
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay, that's interesting. Would you say this is the best phase for content creators?
Yeah, I mean, I only think it'll get better. Honestly, we have the ability to make content in so many different mediums, in so many different ways, and it allows content to evolve. And then content, according to me, breeds talent because people, you find the right crew, you sort of expand in that way, and then people grow up watching this content and then make even better content. So yeah, it's only going to get better, honestly.